Well, folks, got a doozy on our hands here. This is a little Midwest mini tour. We're staying within a few 100-mile radius at any given point in time from where I reside at. We're going to try our best here. This particular week, in less than 7 days, I'll be camping in four different states. So that being said, we're on our way to state number 1, that being Minnesota. Shout out to Stinkleberry, coming around here, stomping around your territory now. State number 2 will be South Dakota. State number 3 is going to be Nebraska. We're actually going to meet up Band Camp 402, and then back on and home, sweet home, God's country, as my father would say. Cap it off with a nice little relaxing camp with the wife. So with that being said, stay tuned, buckle in. The adventure starts now. Too bad. Let's just see. Oh, there's more than a few. Stay tuned. Okay, we did our loop, took a look, and spots are limited. Actually, the campground is rocking pretty well. But I think we got a decent spot right here. So this is where we're gonna be, huh? All right. Okay, here's our campground. It is extremely quiet in this place. I'm thinking it's just because it's dinner time. That right there across from me is the lake. But you can barely see it, so that's a little disappointing. I don't even see any like trails down to it where people are fishing in it from the lake shore, so that's okay. As of right now, I don't have a license anyways to fish in Minnesota, so if we end up doing that, I gotta hop online and get that taken care of. For right now, we need to get our tent unpacked and set up. So what we're gonna do. Stay tuned. Well, I did it and bought another Coleman. It's another instant tent, just the 6-man. I wanted something smaller, easier to carry, and easier to warm up in the winter months with the propane heater. So let's get her set up. All right. What are they, yeah, step 2. There it goes. Oh, Potosi, K-Vale, can you see that at all? No. But we're in. This thing is a little bit bigger than I expected it to be, so that's great. I can fully stand up in it. Crappy craftsmanship, classic signature Coleman tent. Other than that, we got the full-size mattress in here. This definitely means my cot should fit as well, so that's going to be nice. This is going to be perfect come this winter season. This will be really easy to keep warm, even with just a propane tank. So enough room for me and the wife and the dog as well, so we can really make an adventure, a winter camp adventure out of it all. I'm actually really excited to do some more camping with my dog in the coming months here. She's a really good pooch, but she's terrible around the water and fishing. It makes it so that you don't want to take her anywhere. So I think since we're exiting the warm weather here, we're going to, and for the sake of the channel, we got to start exploring a little bit different kinds of places out here. I really have a fondness for the lakes, for the waters, for the river, but there's so many prairies and grasslands and just wildlife management areas that I don't go to because potentially I won't have a chance to fish. So I think that's going to be, we have to end that. We have to grow as a channel and as a person. Very important. So look forward to that in the near future. And funny enough, this tent is going to allow me to do that. For being a little crappy Coleman tent, the fact that I can fully close it up means I can trap heat in here. And with the propane heater, good to go. Good to go. So I'm going to sit back and relax. I'm not even sure I'm going to do dinner. It's actually rather late. It's 8 o'clock now. Something in my beard? It's just a light. I don't know. It's 8 o'clock now. I'm not sure if I'm going to do dinner. I got, a little bit. Here we go. Got some fruit and some fig Newtons and, beer. Hold me over the rest of the night without me having to cook anything. And worst come to worst, I have some instant noodles that I can get heated up. So actually even a dehydrated noodle meal. So I don't know if there's a difference between that and instant noodles or not. Anyways, we're in the tent. I'll definitely show you more of it, which keep your expectations low. This is the Coleman tent, but I will show you more of this. In the morning we have some light. I even have the rain fly, and I might toss it out just for aesthetics. I think the rain flies just look good on these pop-up tents, so it's just me. As useless as it probably will be in heavy enough rain events. So point is, I am satisfied. The tent was cheap enough, and to my wife, I bought this months ago, and I put it out in the garage, out in plain view, for you to take a look and let me know if I had made a bad decision or not and needed to return it. You said nothing. I take that as this was a good decision and I don't need to return it. Shout out to my wife. What a good woman, huh? Alright, well, so far, Stinkleberry, Minnesota's treat me right. And we'll see how that goes in the morning. I don't think I'm going to stay here tomorrow. The campground's pretty full. So we will probably pack up early in the morning and then take a look around the lake here. If I feel like there's a decent chance of fishing, I'll hop on, get a fishing license, toss the line around. But I'm hoping probably by 10, 11, noon at the latest, we're headed towards South Dakota. So cheers, friends. Stay tuned.
Take her to the palace. Yes, my lord. You heard him.
My big old head, there it is. Good morning, folks. 6:30, about 50 degrees. Time to get up. quick look at the restroom. It's not too bad. Recent paint job. Shower. It's disgusting though. And only has one hot ass temperature. Golly, I'll say the toilets aren't much better. Alright. But I did get a shower in, so that was nice nonetheless. I ended up sweating way more than I thought I would yesterday. By the time I got here getting things set up, so very good. Or so very happy that the showers are open. For the last stuff, pretty sure they're closing this weekend. Alright, get in this tent, get dressed. Put some coffee on, call the wife, and we more or less are going to start picking up and planning our adventure for the rest of the day before we head over to South Dakota. Stay tuned.
Swarming all over the silence. Mr. Ward, King Street is your company. This is your responsibility.
And now a little oatmeal. Okay, we're about packed up. And I thought I'd give a quick tour of the new tent here. You know, nothing fancy, but just take a quick look. First of all, I want to say I hope you appreciate the sacrifice, because every time I whip out this damn camera to film, people be staring at me. Anyways, so this is it. The 6-man Coleman instant pop-up tent. Looks just like the 10-man I had, just obviously smaller. Single door. But it does the trick. Got the rain fly too, but I just didn't put it on last night. No need. I'm pretty chill weather. No need to tie it out. So that was nice. Simple as it gets, huh? On inside here, plenty of room for my cot. Queen size and full size I'm actually using today. Okay, so I'm gonna get finished packing up here. It's almost 10 o'clock. And I think we're gonna hit the road. So maybe another hour until I'm cruising back down that gravel road. So stay tuned, huh? Says it is. I think we're going to end this video here. It's going to be a short one. It's going to be just a taste. Unfortunately, like I said, I got the late start, so I didn't get to film as much and get as much sunlight as I wanted to here in old Minnesota. So I'll be back. Better believe it. But generally speaking, Minnesota treated me well. So on our way to South Dakota. We'll see you here in a couple of days for that adventure. And then stay tuned on in the next week for the trip to a couple days in Nebraska, and little camp trip over at, I think me and the wife are gonna go to White Rock. I don't know, I'm not sure. There's so many great places to go camping, but I do sure love old White Rock. So anyways, it's close enough to, we got this whole dog cat situation. It's very inconvenient, so we gotta find a close enough campsite. So maybe I'll explain on another day time. Anyways, gang, thanks for watching. We'll see you here in a couple of days, huh? Deuces.
Welcome to South Dakota.